young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. 4 on the shot clock. And Levine puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded. By Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Back to Sabonis. Bean with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Vucevic is screen on DeRozan. Out to White. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, he shoots a high volume of threes. White not picky where he takes them from.
You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude. Even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to, he's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Giddey. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And stolen by Giddey. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Started and finished the break. Scoop and score there from Giddey.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 4. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
And the foul on Patrick Williams.
Patrick Williams.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Now Giddey. 6 points for him. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. It's White on the wing. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 6. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The shot's good from Monk.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Now here's Giddey. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. All going up court, and it's Murray with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Murray against Williams. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Out left to the wing. A three. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Williams. Vucevic has got 5 points so far. Now here's DeRozan. Scoreless thus far. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Back to Sabonis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Nice outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Clippers in L.A. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. Driving inside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Ellis left side. 1 for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's John. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. And you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now Levine following Sabonis' three-point attempt. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Fox. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Fox, an easy 2 points on the layup. Fox has got his first points in this one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got 7.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
I love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Here's Giddey. 10 points for him. White looking around. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, good idea going to the 6'10 Vucevic there. His size allows him to get points late in the shot clock.
Fox kicks to Monk. Sabonis against Giddey. Back to Monk. The Kings need to get off a shot here. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Here's White. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Levine against DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Sabonis. Misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 6. White finds Williams. 1:46 left in the first half. Levine with it. Sabonis defending. On the wing, Williams. Levine passes to Vucevic. Takes a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. I have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now, here's Vucevic. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Giddey. Ball's knocked loose. Williams kicks to Giddey. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Fox with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
27.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
Okay, so now, thanks for joining us. Now,
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Did you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And here is Craig. Latrey. Headshot off. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Murray finds DeRozan. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. Murray down low. Craig is on him. Here's Len. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 5. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Ball from long range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Back to Horton Tucker. On the way for the tie. And again, no good by Chicago.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Monk. Driving to the basket. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Nice shot by Smith.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ball against Fox. Here's Len. DeRozan scanning the floor. Rebound by Smith.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Fox passes to DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dosunmu with it. DeRozan's there. Back to Dosunmu. Ball pitched to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bulls have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Crowder, he's checked in for Len. McDermott comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in for De'Aaron Fox. Ellis with it. Now Smith defending. Ellis, the pass to Huerter. And here's Crowder. And that time, also a missed shot. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's got his 4th free throw of the game. That's good from Ball. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for McDermott. The Bulls leading by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
To the wing right side. Here's Horton Tucker. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Kevin Huerter. Sabonis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Ellis, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Craig, good.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball finds Horton Tucker. Smith outside. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Craig. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Craig's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Carter with the bucket. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Keegan Murray's checked in for Jay Crowder. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Huerter. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Carter. Now the Bulls with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Vucevic. 3-pointer. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Kings trail by 14. Fox passes to Monk. The kick out to Fox. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Williams. And again, no good by Chicago.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Man, I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Williams dishes to Levine. Giddey with it. Sabonis defending. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Vucevic is screen on DeRozan. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine against DeRozan. And there's Levine on the assist by Williams. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Josh Giddey.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Fox finds a bonus. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
It's White on the wing. Monk defending. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Bulls, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Here's Fox. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Up top, Sabonis. Hits a three-pointer. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Outside Monk. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks it to George. From the arc. Drains the triple. George has got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's George. He's got 5, and he gets that one.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Up top, Sabonis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fox, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. The 3 from DeRozan. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Maxey missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Monk with it, picked up by Embiid. Out to Fox. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Fox. DeRozan for 3. They grab their own miss. Monk for 3. Sacramento again missing. The Sixers leading. Here's McCain. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
George against DeRozan. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. Fox for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey surveys. Oh, and the dunk by George!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Monk. To the wing, right side. To get back on track. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 12 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Philadelphia. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
George passes to Maxey. This one for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Monk on the wing. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Pass to George. Here's Yabusele. Maxey with a screen on Murray. From deep. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. DeRozan against Maxey. Picked by Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan. The layup off target.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Yabusele. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Out to Sabonis. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right side Monk. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. DeRozan, a screen on George. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. 4 on the clock. Fox with speed, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Out to Sabonis. And the three-pointer goes. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. 5th best, Philadelphia.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. Fox against Maxey, and the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Fox against Maxey. Fox, the pass to Monk. 6 to shoot. The 3.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And George with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Back to Maxey. To the wing on the left. He takes it in. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. DeRozan passes to Lynn. DeRozan down low. George defending. And it's DeRozan missing. For 3, Maxey. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Kings ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. Taking a peek now. Appreciate you joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George. And it's McCain in at the 2. Fox against Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Over Fox. And Maxey gets it to go. On the assist by Drummond. Maxey's got his first basket. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Fox, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ, De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Murray. Outside Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Fox. Takes the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And here is Maxey. He's covered by Fox. Lets the three fly. And the 76ers another three.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Monk passes to Lyles. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Monk's got 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Embiid a screen on DeRozan. Back to Embiid. Now the Kings in transition. Up ahead. Murray takes flight.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Over to the wing. Back to Drummond. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Paul George. Grant the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lowry finds Oubre. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Lowry. 1:36 left in the third. Pass to Ellis. Here's Crowder. Outside Herter. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Herter's confidence is really impressive. He believes every three he takes is going in.
Martin misses. The Kings have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's McLaughlin. He got a piece of it. 1:02 left in the third.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
59 seconds left in the third.
Reggie Jackson.
Here's Yabusele, covered by Crowder. Martin outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Drummond. Got a hand on it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin against Crowder. Driving inside. And here's Sabonis outside. Sacramento again missing. Here's Yabusele. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Count it.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Philadelphia on top. They lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trey Lyles is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Carter in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Clock is at 3. George for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Ellis passes to Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. They lead by 1. George outside. 60 tickets. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Three-pointer Embiid. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Carter against Maxey. Up top, Sabonis. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Sabonis' shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Fox. And it's blocked by Embiid. It's George on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. DeRozan against George. Takes the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. And he got the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Rejected by Sabonis. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And he makes both free throws.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to McCain.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
I like how they've been attacking the rim. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Tries yet again. Nice shot by George. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Outside Maxey. And And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain, clock at 6, gets the 3 ball to go. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Fox against Maxey. And it's Fox missing. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. Second.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. DeRozan against Maxey. Fox for 3. Fox can't get that one to fall. Now Philadelphia with it. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. George's shot is off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Fires for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian.
season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Yabusele out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Going inside. Vucevic finds White. Misses the 3. Here's Yabusele. The shot by George, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
George has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Giddey against Maxey. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. And the jam by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Vucevic against Embiid. Pass to George. Embiid with the screen on Levine. 13 feet away. And it's George missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Williams kicks to Vucevic. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Here's Maxey. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Out to White. Pass to Williams. That 3 off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's McCain. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Three-pointer by Embiid. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Giddey against Maxey. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Pass to McCain. Back to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
Here's Giddey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Vucevic against Embiid. Yabusele.
And Vucevic is really good at using his quick hands on defense, not making anything easy for scores.
Outside, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And watch out you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Giddey against Maxey. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McCain. Embiid from outside. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Yabusele. He's out there with Embiid. Actually out there with Paul George. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Pass to Levine. Williams kicks to Vucevic. White, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And here's Embiid. No good. Great D that time for Vucevic. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Levine.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Takes the 3. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Joel Embiid.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Levine can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The 3 from George. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Craig with it. George picks him up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The 76ers third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Embiid. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
.105 left in the first half of basketball.
Strong move and a little spicy too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Maxey against Ball. Lets it go with a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Maxey against Ball. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Here's Ball. Maxey grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Paul George, he's been the guy making. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at Chicago.
And that'll do it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. It's absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Taylor Horton Tucker out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith, and it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Smith drives in, and Smith slams it home.
Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Drummond with a screen on Ball. Pass to Drummond. Lowry up top. Back to Drummond. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Horton Tucker. Craig passes to Dosunmu. Craig sets the screen for Smith. And easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Dosunmu. Out to Smith for the lead. Rebound Andre Drummond. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Right wing. Dosunmu with it. Now defended by Oubre. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Smith puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. Not an A+ trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Ball. It counts. And the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's Drummond, high post.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
Oubre.
2 minutes.
Shoots it. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Martin into the lane and finished off by Martin.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Smith with a screen on Lowry. Ball dishes to Smith. Here's Horton Tucker. Now recovering. And it's Smith missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lowry finds Drummond. It's picked off. And they're moving it up. Here's Craig. Rebound by the 76ers. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ball kicks to Craig. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6. A 3 from George. It's rebounded by Giddey. Down low. Back to Vucevic. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Philadelphia ahead. Up. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We know the right way and the wrong way to play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Embiid, Abusele out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And he lays it straight in. McCain's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers. Maxey against Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Giddey, the pass to Levine. No good on the three. The 76ers lead. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with it. Defended by Giddey. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Embiid with the steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside for George. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Embiid. Pass to Yabusele. Fires from way outside. Clock at 4.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The kick out to Williams. Levine against George. Now here's White to take the lead. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Maxey, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
So Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
It's good from long range. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment. Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Kick out to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Outside Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Driving in, and slam dunk by Maxey.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Giddey finds Williams. A three, sinks the triple.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Here's Maxey. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Giddey against Maxey. Vucevic dishes to Williams. It's White on the wing. Paul George with the steal. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. No good from Yabusele. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock to the inside. He misses the wide open layup. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kelly.
think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. Now here's Giddey. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. 4-3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Williams has got 5 points.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision, a nice rapid-fire decision.
Fox with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. And here's Sabonis outside. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Giddey. Williams finds Vucevic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's White. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Out to Fox. Outside Murray. Clock at 4. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And I feel like just ignoring the clock there, Murray concentrated on just finding the shot.
Up top, Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock. Violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Out to Sabonis. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
DeRozan passes to Murray. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Now here's Giddey. No points yet. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And here's Fox. Sabonis, high post. And another basket for Sacramento.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings.
Oh, got that one up quick. Vucevic has got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Fox. Out to Sabonis. Offline with a 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Sabonis. He's got 5. Murray from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. From outside the arc. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Vucevic. Giddey's got his second basket on the night. Here's Fox. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Now here's Fox. Out to Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
For 3.
Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside, Williams. Levine against DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Sacramento.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Knocks down the long J.
From the corner, Monk showing the range and some touch.
Here's Giddey. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Always attacking Fox.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Chicago leading by 3. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Picked by Vucevic. Giddey with it. Checked by Murray. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Sacramento ball.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Sabonis. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. His first shot coming late, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Outside Giddey. It's Williams, high post. Outside Levine. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of Levine.
DeRozan outside. Sabonis outside. 1:39 left in the first half of this one. Muscling in, DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Vucevic. Tries again. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Fox finds Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Vucevic. Out to Fox. To the right side. Sabonis with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Tries a 10-footer. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Monk. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
A guy with complete faith in those mechanics. Monk downs the catch and shoot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Giddey. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. Timeout called. Sacramento.
It's time for dance. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Fox left side. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a...
And now let's take... Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Ball. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Sacramento making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Fox against Ball. Fox left side. Pass to Lynn. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Fox. Bulls on D. Oh, great D that time from Craig. And that one is hammered home.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
And before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.? Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt, Brian. The gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's in there.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Sumu outside. Smith outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Lynn. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 5 on the clock. Pass to Monk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
Bulls leading by 8. Ball outside. And here's Dosunmu. Back to Ball. Now here's Craig.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Ball. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Horton Tucker. Dosunmu with it. The 3. Not going to go that time. Fox against Smith. Oh, sweet move. The 3 from DeRozan. And no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Fox. 12 points for him. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, will fill it up in a hurry.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. Outside Craig. Ball with it for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. The 3 from DeRozan. The offensive rebound. Ooh, poked away. Out to Fox. Lynn passes to Monk. Crowder inside. Craig's there. Lynn can't hit. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Craig. Pass to Ball. It down.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lynn. Here's Crowder. Out to Fox. Here's the 3. And Craig pulls it down. Now Ball. He's got 7. Pass to Horton Tucker. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in at the point. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. Off target with the three. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Back to Smith, to the left wing. Out to Craig, pass to DeSumo. There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Murray, and here is DeRozan. And the three off target. Now here's Ball. Out to Craig. Ball outside. Here's Smith from deep three-point land. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A line change here for Chicago, and the Kings also making a change. Fox is checked in for Ellis. Pass to Giddey. From behind the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Fox. They get it back, looking to win the run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Murray finds Sabonis. Murray deciding where to go with it. Back to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Fox outside. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 18. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Vucevic missing again.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Williams. Good D by Murray.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Sabonis with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Fox for 3. Here's Sabonis. Now Monk. This one for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, Monk dangerous from downtown. He gets him up with some volume.
A minute 31 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Vucevic. It's Giddey on the wing. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Kings trail by 12. Monk passes to Murray. Murray takes flight.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Josh Giddey.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And that one's good. Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Levine for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
De'Aaron Fox.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A clean win. And Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. This
tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
DeRozan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Maxey with it, now guarded by DeRozan, and the dunk by Embiid.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
Fox, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Abu Saleh kicks to Maxey. To the paint. Nice shot by Abu Saleh.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
And it's Sacramento's ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle him in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here are the Kings now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. DeRozan's shot is off. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's McCain. And that one drops.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
And Fox gets it to go.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's Embiid after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Sabonis against Embiid. Abu Saleh passes to Embiid. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Sabonis. And DeRozan kicks to Monk. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The 76ers leading by 3. George with the screen on Sabonis. It's tipped. Maxey on the wing. The shot by George, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. George has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Embiid with the screen on Fox. Maxey finds George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8. The Kings trail by 5. Outside DeRozan. The wide open look here for Fox. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Now here's Embiid. George with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Outside, Maxey. No good from outside. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Took him no time at all on that one.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Yabusele passes to George. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Monk outside. Here's Murray. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. The 76ers lead. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey with it, now guarded by Fox. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing. Now the 76ers with it. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Embiid against Sabonis. From Walker, Joel Embiid.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Back to Fox. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yabusele kicks to Embiid. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Embiid. 13 points in the game. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's McCain. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Here's George. The Kings getting the button. Pass to Yabusele. Outside, George. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's George finishing it off.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
Fox kicks to Monk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Abusele passes to George. 32 seconds left now here in the second. George with the screen on Murray. Abusele kicks to George. 4 on the clock, and there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Sabonis. They get it back. Fox goes back up. Can't get the layup. Outside, George. From the arc. And that one is off. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the three of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about that smell?
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Kings. And that's all for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Andre Drummond is out there with Martin. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Oubre. And it's Council in at the 3. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Ellis is checked in for Fox.
First team foul.
On defense, the 76ers. 6-point lead. Ellis finds Monk. Back to Ellis. To the inside. There's Sabonis, and he converts the layup. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
It is not easy trying to defend Sabonis because, look, he's got a number of shots to choose from.
Martin dishes to Lowry. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the right side. Here's Council. DeRozan defending. Lowry against Wyatt. Lowry can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 4. Lyles passes to Sabonis. Ellis kicks to Monk. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Martin against Ellis. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Pass to Lyles. Sabonis, a screen on Martin. Lyles passes to Sabonis. Lyles inside, covered by Martin. Another shot out to DeRozan. It's stolen. Here's Oubre. Count that one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So both teams making some changes here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to McLaughlin. Herter on the wing. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Max. And good that time.
For a wing, Herter has always been a very good facilitator. By no means a ball stopper.
Gordon against Herter. Gordon dishes to Oubre. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. The Kings making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Oubre. He's got 5. Maxey in the corner. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Maxey's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Sacramento making a switch here. Crawford's checked in.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
McLaughlin, the pass to Crowder. Len sends a screen for Crowder. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The 76ers leading by 15. Pass to McCain. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Oubre can't get it to go.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Maxey. From deep, Herter. The shot, no good. Here's Philadelphia. This run now up to 13-2. That's a 2 from Martin. Rebound by the Kings. To the middle. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Sacramento, Jay Crowder out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Carter in at the guard position. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That is his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Sacramento.
First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Pass to McCain. Back to Embiid. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now let's the pass to Lyles. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Lyles got his first 2 points of the night. The 76ers leading by 9. And here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass the opposite end. Maxey with the screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 12. And it's Ellis penetrating. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Murray the pass to Lyles. Now Ellis. He's covered by Maxey. And Ellis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Trey Lyles.
Second team foul. Kane substitution.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Wasted no time on that one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Fox kicks to Ellis. Outside for Murray. Offline with his three. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Maxey passes to George. They set the pick. There's the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
And no good. The Kings trail by 11. Herter passes to Fox. With the drive. The layup missed. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the program.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to McCain. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his third assist on the night. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Assisted, De'Aaron Fox.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. Fox finds Ellis. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson.
greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And the starting group for Chicago. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Giddey in at the 1.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's McCain. Here's Maxey. Connects. The jumper drops.
They're just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Giddey against Maxey. And that one's good. Giddey.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
About a minute played here so far in the first. From about 16, Embiid misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Giddey with it. Picked up by Embiid. Williams from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 5.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
George outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's McCain. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Allie, thank you. Vucevic's shot is off. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Maxey passes to George. Over Giddey. And another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago leading by 5. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Embiid is screen on Giddey. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Shot clock at 6. White with it. Picked up by Embiid. 3-pointer, Vucevic. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 6. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Here's Embiid. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Williams from long range. Williams on the wing. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on George. Vucevic with it. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Now here's Embiid. And here's George. The three ball sinks the tray. George has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And that one's good. Giddy.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
White with the steal. George outside. From downtown. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. Launches a three. It's rebounded by George. Going inside from the high post. Good if it goes. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's Giddy. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Yep, that one's good.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddy is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to McCain. Martin outside. Here's Maxey. George outside. Back to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's McCain, and he jams it home with authority.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Now here's George. He has 6. The 3 is up. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Giddy's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Back to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 7. George for 3. They get it again. It's Martin on the wing. George finds Martin. Back to George. And foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Giddy. Levine with it. Guarded now by George. Ball surveys the floor. Back to Vucevic. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
To stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Maxi's got 9 points.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxi, but he has no back down in him.
There's Ball with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 8. Maxi on the wing. Fires from deep. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You know, Maxi's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Now Embiid. The ball's knocked loose. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Hits the three-pointer. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Maxi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxi saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine for 3. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Maxi. George passes to Maxi. Back to George. The kick out to Maxi. Gets the 3 to fall. And now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
I hate what they're doing on defense, giving up too many gimmies.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Talen Horton-Tucker. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the point. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Left side, Oubre. Lowry against Ball. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Smith right side. Outside Craig. Smith with a screen on Martin. Back to Smith. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Craig. He's covered by Oubre. There's Ball with a 3. On target from range. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And Ball has gotten better shooting from deep. Defenses must honor his shot.
Lowry with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Martin right side. To the wing, right side. Council. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Dosunmu for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Lowry, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Out to Craig. Launches it. It's not going to go for him.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Out to Lowry. Shoots over to Sumu. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
You gotta love Lowry's work ethic on offense. Looking for any chance to make some points.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Council. Drummond inside. He's against Smith. Martin a screen. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Now here's Drummond. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. Craig with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. Good work defensively by Oubre.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. And slammed it home.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
Doughton's checked in for Jackson. Phillips is checked in for Chicago. And the free throw, no good. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Here's Doughton. Out to the right wing. Pass to Martin. Drummond, high post. Right wing. Martin against Levine. Martin misses. Bulls leading by 3. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And the shot goes down. George has got 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain him.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Levine. George feels it out a bit. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Maxey, pass to George. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, if you're going to go in there, you have to want it. Levine did.
Maxey passes to Embiid. No good from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Levine. Williams with the screen. The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
And here's Giddey. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. The 3-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 11. White, the pass to Levine. The kick out to Williams. The 3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Embiid. Takes it inside, and Embiid throws it down.
It's a scary sight when Embiid's coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of.
From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
George, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. 3-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Embiid, a screen on Giddey. The kick out to Maxey. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 20 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 12. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Maxey with it, guarded by Vucevic. George against Levine. Outside Maxey, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Now Philadelphia with it, down by 12. Here's McCain. And a nice finish on the layup. Here's Giddey. Yep, count it.
Josh Giddey.
It's the Bulls winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.